YouTube, what's up? It's the friendly neighborhood Moomin and I'm back with another video. Did you miss me? If you did, like. If you didn't, subscribe. Joking. This is going to be a short video on the software that I use when I'm creating the textures, the logos, the things that you love from my videos, from the PWA universe, from the streams to the call review. These are all the software that I use. And there is a giveaway, so stay tuned for that later on the video. The giveaway is for the Affinity group of software, which is worth £160. Serif have hooked me up with some codes I can give away for free. It isn't a sponsored video, just approached them and asked them for some freebies, and that's what I got. So shout out to them. Links in the description of how you can buy that. But if you stay tuned, there will be a code to enter. You're just going to need to comment it in the comments below. We're going to get into this straight away on the software that I use. And first of all, I use Gimp. Okay, so we're just going to go to PC Capture here. Gimp. Here we go. So Gimp is similar to Photoshop. I would say it's maybe a light version of Photoshop. I've used it since I started creating textures and that sort of thing, and I've never gone back from it. The main reason I'm using it still is because it is just, I don't need to change. Okay, there may be some software out there that does similar things. There's Creator, for example, and if you're following any of my tutorials on face textures, if you've got Photoshop or something similar, the tools and everything like that up here will all be very similar for you, easy to follow anyway. But because I've been using Gimp for some time, never decided to change from it. However, it is a free of charge software for all devices. Okay, and I'll link it in the description if you do want to grab it yourself. It's easy to follow if you want to follow along with me on my streams and stuff like that. Secondly, where you're going to get the freebie if you do comment below soon is Affinity Designer. Now, Affinity Designer and the purple one here is Affinity Photo. That's basically Photoshop. Award-winning software. They've won quite a lot of awards in the last year, I think. I've been using this. I would say if you go and check out Harris Heller and the Senpai Gaming channel, he's advocated for it, and I decided to test it. Got it cheap during COVID, and it's a really good piece of tool to use. I find it easy because I can just pop things, the workflow, it helps for me. So I've got my background stuff, I've got my logos are all there for me to use straight away. And it's a one-off purchase. When you purchase, you never have to purchase it again. And that's my biggest gripe with the Adobe Suite. I don't want to be paying £50 a month when I can be paying £60 odd as a one-off to get this piece of software. It does also have a rasterized version in the pixel persona, so that's very much similar to Photoshop. So if you did buy this one, you won't need Affinity Photo or Gimp as well. You've got this here, but it's handy because it's vector. If you don't know what vector is, if I just load up this handy tool here, vector means when you blow it up and save it in the right file format, you don't lose any pixelation. So you can save it for future games, shrink it, blow it up, you will never see any quality dip. Also, you're good to get grips with the pen tool, so when you're trying to trace things, especially when it comes to your design work, you can do that pretty quickly and cut things out. Loads of things you can do with it. I probably don't use it to its fullest potential, but for what I need to do, thumbnails, that sort of thing, Affinity Designer is the one that I use. And then I would say you will need some sort of AI enhancement app. Again, the reason why I choose this one is because, again, it's a one-off purchase and I don't need to subscribe. This is Pixelup. Does anything that it says on the tin, it enhances your pictures. So as you can see from my texture here, it will enhance the texture of it. So what I do is I put this on my phone, enhance it through Pixelup, bring it back onto my PC before uploading it to Community Creations, and it makes everything just pop a little bit more. I have got a screenshot on Twitter against how it looks against Remini. There's no ads because I purchased it, so that's the one that I use. Going from there. And if you're wondering why I've got an old fella here and a young fella here, video upcoming on how you can change that into that. And I would say that's pretty much it. I use OBS to stream and shoot my videos from, as you can see here. I'm in the OBS studio now. And that's it from a content creator, I would say, of what I use and the software that I decide to use. There's going to be tutorials on how you can use them differently. You might want to check the video out that I'm going to post at the end of this one for creating quick and easy logos. We're going to go into more depth logos soon. Textures, that sort of thing, as 2K24 releases. Now, the giveaway, the moment you've all been waiting for. So, Affinity have hooked me up with 5 free codes or accounts for their universal license. Their universal license comes with Affinity Designer, Affinity Photo, and Affinity Publisher. If you want to get a copy of this, I'm going to choose one from the comments below. You must comment, you must like, and you must subscribe to my channel. I want you to comment down below, PWA Universe, Chad Hardy is the best. When I see that comment, I will be choosing the best from that. I will only be choosing from those comment sections and that wording below. Again, if you are new to the channel, I'm the friendly neighborhood meme, and I do original content when it comes to WWE 2K, wrestling games, even though I haven't done any maybe much other than 2K. The PWA is all original stuff, guides, content, that sort of thing. You can take part in the CAW review on Twitch. If you are new, think of subscribing. Follow me on Twitter as well. I've got Patreon coming where anything I do create in the next 24, on the next game in the next 12 months, will be posted in Patreon for you to download as well. And it won't be too expensive. It's only going to be $3-4 a month. I've got 5 if you do want to buy any of the textures and stuff that I do. Hit me up on all the social. I will link everything in the description. And that's it from me. I am the friendly neighborhood meme. I hope this video you did find useful. And if you did, share it with your friends. And as I said, if you do like this video and you want to have a learn on how to get some textures, logos, that sort of thing, this next video may be useful to you. Friendly neighborhood meme, thank you.